handle the truth.
Aloha, Star Travelers, fellow Star Wars fans. We're here at the final episode of Ahsoka My Pants, episode 8. Any good and bad things you'd like to share with us?
Well, we've gone on a journey, and tonight is the final episode of that journey. I'm numb. I'm absolutely numb. So I'm ready to watch it.
I hope that I don't repeat the same criticisms I've had over and over. But I
can tell you there's gonna be some Ezra bullshit. You have to prepare yourself for the obvious. It's been Ezra bullshit this whole damn time, and there's gonna be more Ezra bullshit.
Comscan believes they have a fix on the Jedi shuttle's location.
Man, I love the sound of that. Their voices.
She who heard our dreams across the stars. Come.
Man, I love this satanic shit.
The gift of shadows. Are you prepared?
I was about to say,
Great Mother.
what role does she serve in anything? She's always just hanging out.
Your life.
My loyalty.
What are the benefits?
I don't know, but I'm playing Fuck, Marry, Kill with the Witch Mothers.
Yeah, this bitch looks evil as hell. This is scary.
No, that's fuck right there.
The other two don't look as scary.
Yeah. Ooh, she got some hand motion. Oh, sweet.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
Damn. That's how they get jumped into muses, the Mardi Gras crew.
Now is she like vampire? These bitches are evil as hell. I love it.
Oh, I love that green light.
The blade.
Oh, Townsend.
Take it. Sister.
I don't know, that's a little too on the nose for me, bro.
What do you mean? We never had no blades before. You mean
That's more sword and sorcery. It's kind of crossing the line here.
like here's Excalibur kind of thing?
It's just not
Inventive enough.
that's not a Star Wars-y production designed blade. You know what I'm saying? It's a more sword and sorcery. I think that was a mistake.
I'm neutral. I see your point, but I'm neutral. I just like how evil the shit is.
Yeah, well, I thought it was cool when they were doing her face, the Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord. Yeah, so they're going super. They're going slightly into sword sorcery. They're
Slightly
crossing
shit.
the border.
They got all sloppy, all up in it. Oh no! Here we go. Show's about to go downhill.
Stop that! Everything in here is organized.
Yeah, disorganized.
Man, Poontang is ancient. He needs to talk to him with more respect.
Old enough to know that the relationship between a master and an apprentice is as challenging as it is meaningful.
What?
What? What the hell? I'm gonna say some very generic shit. Let me go fix my makeup. Hold on.
Mr. Bean, Ahsoka ever teach you how to...
Why didn't he light that up outside, not inside? Like, go outside to test it. You know, don't just... Safety, bro.
She would become dangerous.
It makes me happy when there's a little wipe. I'm like, oh, it's kind of like Star Wars.
You're not mad?
She's always standing like this. There's no other emotion for this character.
She's stoic.
Anakin. He always stood by me.
And now he's Darth Vader.
Oh, now he's dead, actually.
Wait, yeah.
That's why.
Nah.
No matter
Was that before or after he killed all those
Younglings.
children?
That was cool. Ow!
Utini! She went down.
Did we just kill off a major character here? Oh. I like that though. That's believable. They got hit by the TIE fighters. They're not invincible.
But what's not believable is they're in what is effectively a combat zone, so they're just having a little chat outside. They're not looking for the TIE fighters coming.
It's like droids, scan the area.
Yeah.
May get the cocktail sauce.
Sorry to state the obvious, but this is gonna slow us down a bit.
Why did he say?
Grand Admiral, the TIE fighter
Okay.
made contact.
The show's back.
Jedi. Go now. Let none pass.
These better be better stormtroopers than all the other ones.
They're not.
They always miss. They get
not.
one hit and they're down.
Look,
It's
they
awful.
started walking away, and then they were like, "Oh, we gotta go that way."
Look, Thrawn found this place. He woke up the witches, rebuilt his
Oh, what? Now they're together?
It wasn't safe to come here alone.
Oh man. Oh, dude.
What was that line earlier? This is gonna slow us down a little bit.
A bicycle made for two.
I've been now negotiating with the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, so that's gonna connect. Did you see? That's gonna connect with the Star Destroyer, the big ring.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to use it for. Damn, that's pretty cool.
Don't take a shit now, Ezra. She said the gate.
Why can't my troopers ever hit anything? However, they do have the Force on their side. Maybe it's like helping them dodge. I'll give it to them. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Are these going to be any better than the other troopers? Let's see. I can believe Ahsoka can get out of there. She's got the two, but I don't know. Okay. Not out of breath, and the stormtroopers are no better than the original troopers.
She looks a little bit like a Oompa Loompa.
Racist.
Nah, what? He's starting some bullshit, brother. So, see, they're mixing like zombie shit in here. Zombie troopers now. Some sword and sorceries type shit.
They're so much better fighters when they're zombies. Why don't they just make them zombies from the get?
They are advancing swiftly. At this rate, they may get on board the ship, which would be problematic.
See, this is what I'm talking about, like the psychological horror that they set her up. You know? Would Mandalorian be after this?
Hell, man, I don't know.
Because this is after...
Return of the Jedi.
This is after the Battle of Endor, right?
Yeah. This is after Return of the Jedi. Damn!
He's just...
Finally, stormtroopers that can fight!
He's like, take your hat off.
I like these stormtroopers.
Nice! Now we talking.
Finally, some, like, action where there's real stakes.
Yeah.
Damn!
That was a good scene.
First time we've had stakes in the action where there's actually, like, You're not sure who's gonna. Now you're gonna be out of breath.
No, I pushed you first and you pulled me across.
That's a little too unreal. I mean,
Princess Leia walked outside of a spaceship. They already stretched us loose. We're willing to accept anything.
she could barely wield it. I guess I could believe it. I guess the force push.
He missed. Come on, Sabine.
Oh, shit. Finally. Fucking steaks. Yeah, put that kick on her. This is like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Yeah, this is some really good fight scenes. Nice.
Now Wicked Witch of the fucking South or whatever.
We have lost a sister.
Don't just...
He's just standing there.
Heads up.
Everything this character does and says is wrong. Everything.
Get out of here. I'm right behind you.
Here comes Hu Yang. Like, so daffy. The stormtroopers are so daffy.
Poontang got him.
Get in the damn ship.
Oh, that's cool. Whoa! I like this.
Where a Ronin such as you belongs.
We're a what?
Today, victory is
Whoa. Man, there's stakes in this episode.
He put it on that ludicrous mode.
He put it on ludicrous speed. Oh, get the cocktail sauce. We stuck with the oysters.
So where's Balin and the emo girl?
I have no idea. Oh, there she is.
She about to go on some...
It's some straight up J.R.R. Tolkien. Where are they, you think? Back in the Star Wars galaxy? Is that Yavin?
Whatever Thrawn's plan is. Dathomir.
I think that's where Darth Maul is from.
Oh, here we go, Syndulla. Nothing cooler than a little bit of Syndulla.
Man, they sure got these ships down pretty good. Why did he walk out with his helmet on like that? I mean, it's kind of dangerous. Everything about this character just...
Ezra? Hi, Hera.
That looks fake as fuck.
That looks bad. This has no meaning for me. I didn't watch Rebels. This character is
It's
awful.
a little bit too much chat.
Every conversation is the same. They're going to sit and look stoic and be like, so...
These two are constantly having chat.
Yeah. Why aren't they ever like, hey, go get the encampments. What are we going to eat tonight?
They just had a chat.
And then they're going to have another chat, and then they're going to be an action scene, and then they're going to stand stoically like this, and then have another chat.
Nobody cares about Ezra.
Nobody.
You don't have to be a fan of another show to be like, okay, there's this character Ezra, and they really got to get to him. The problem is that his introduction was so foul
But every moment with him is foul.
Well, that's what I'm
Everything he
saying.
does.
That's what I'm saying is that his first moment was so foul. He's just consistently been weak since then. That was his first moment, which was so foul, was his best acting.
Where's the goth Sith girl?
She's out there.
She showed up and put a lightsaber up.
Yeah, they're about to do some bullshit. Oh. I guess they're ending it.
This is okay as the first, second, or third draft script. You have the structure there. The Ezra character, everything he said, everything he did, awful. So many scenes of predictable, I'm going to stand here stoic, we're going to have a chat about,
Thrawn may return. I always think about him.
and then there's going to be a relatively good action scene. In this episode, the spaceships fighting and all that was great. And the fight scenes at the end were great. But that's going to stop at some point, and then we know what's going to happen. They're going to stand there like this, and they're going to have a stoic chat scene. And their makeup is going to be perfect, and they're going to be unblemished. No one's ever going to be out of breath. One shot kills stormtroopers, unless they're zombies now. Everything about Thrawn is cool. Everything about the witches is cool. Thrawn, witches, spaceships score good. Almost everything else was moderate at best, too. I don't understand. It must be a culture of fear at Lucasfilm that people aren't around Dave Filoni being like, hey, yo, Dave. So glad I'm seeing you here in the hallway. You going to the bathroom? I don't know. I'm going with you. I'm gonna pull our dicks out, and we're going to be at the urinal. It's going to be like, listen, I read the script. Look.
Who the hell does that?
It happened to me at work the other day.
Well, what kind of bar are you working at?
The guy,
Where
one
shit like
of
that's
my bosses
happening.
was like, all right, we need to talk about the problem with the thing. And just pissed right next to me and talked to me. But he was old school. He's like 65. Somebody needs to say, Dave, yo, this script, some of it's good. Rewrite. Let other people look at it. Some parts of these scripts would not pass an undergrad film class. I'm really appalled at how that other aspects of the show are pretty great.
Final thoughts. I thought this episode had fantastic fight choreography. So many good. That last fight between Ahsoka and Morgan was fantastic. I was kind of half on board and kind of not on board with as much sorcery stuff that they were doing. Like I like lightsabers and stuff like that. I don't really want to see real blades. I thought when the witches were transferring the power to Morgan, I thought that was awesome. The green they were using, it looked awesome. It looked like her face was being entered into.
Yeah.
I thought, but I gotta say, I would have liked the weapon that she got to be more modern. And then they did kind of, they leaned heavy on the sword and sorcery stuff, and then they were like, well, hell, we just ripped a whole genre open, so we're in sword and sorcery now. Let's put some zombies in here too. So I was a little bit more on board. Like, I normally don't like zombies. I'm just kind of like, oh my God. It's almost kind of like it's so rote at this point. But I think they did a cool job. They put zombies in it, and I'm sure that there's lots of people who are probably like, yeah, zombies. So that was cool. Witches, as always, kicking it. Thrawn, as always, kicking it. I love that. As soon as I realized that the ring was going to go on the back end of the Star Destroyer, I was like, oh, I can't wait for that to happen. And when it happened, it was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
I don't like Ezra. I don't like him. He it started from
He's
the
the only male in the
started-
show. We're just like, fuck this.
No, I like Balin.
Oh yeah, there's a
It started from the beginning. I like Thrawn too. Like these are
Thrawn
Thrawn is a good. You know, the guy plays the character to the edge. The guy who playing Ezra, it's not working. It didn't. It started off not working, and then it didn't get any better.
Yeah, but it's not just the actor; it's the material given to the actor.
I don't know.
It was like Anakin Skywalker in the prequels. It's not that Hayden Christensen was a bad actor. He was just given terrible material to work with. But yeah, you're right.
We're never gonna know. Here's what we can know: is we can know that it didn't work. When it didn't work, when it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
It don't work. C'est marche pas.
So that was it was a big weight, kind of a huge obstacle for me to like really fall in love with it. So I think it's kind of one of those shows that it'll probably grow on me a little, and I'll probably go back and maybe watch some there were some really great moments. Oh, I also liked kind of the realization moments where Morgan realized that, you know, they had turned her into a witch. Like they knew that she was heavy on the duty. Like Thrawn it felt like Thrawn knew how to manipulate her to get what he wants. Like that's what Thrawn does is he just kind of like puts obstacles in front of the problem. Whatever's coming at him, so he considers everybody expendable, and I think they did a really good job of
cold as hell,
portraying that, like they were showing, not telling
cool.
that, you know, they did a really good job of showing that. So I thought that was pretty great. I liked Syndulla, I love that actress. Maybe, I guess her kid will probably show up later on. So, what do we? How are we gonna rate this? Like, are we gonna use like a 1 to 10 scale, or
1 to 10? 1 to 10. 1 is...
It was definitely above average.
It makes me never want to watch Star Wars again. 10, it's like, we're nerding out. Let's watch it again next week.
10.
I'm going to buy the figures. I'm buying the soundtrack. I want the lore. I'm buying the books. I want to know more about these worlds.
Yeah. I'm going to lay it... It was above average, but it wasn't explosive for me. So I'm going to put it at like a 6.5.
I'm giving it a 4.